Hello and welcome to today's 10-minute workout. A bit of a classic today. We're going to do bums and tums, therefore abs and glutes. You don't need any equipment. If you've got a mat, you might like to use it. I am going to give you some options for some of them that you can add in a weight if you'd like to. But we're going to start on our backs with some crunches. So let's keep it nice and simple. Knees bent, feet on the ground. And then we're going to engage our core, squeezing up. We're lifting from our upper abdominals, trying to keep our heads back and trying to keep our neck and shoulders relaxed. It's very easy for a lot of tension to start building up in the shoulders. I want you to try and focus on keeping that area of your body relaxed and focus on squeezing and lifting from your upper abdominals. If this feels good and relatively easy, we can start adding in a weight at the same time, just to make it a bit more challenging, but really focusing on getting that squeeze, making sure you're not driving through the legs. And this is where you're lifting from. It's very easy to start pushing and squeezing through the legs as you're coming up. You can either cross the arms over, slide your hands up your legs towards your knees. We're going to get one more. And then relax. Well done. We're going to do ankle taps next. So this brings us into a little crunch to hold, and then we're going to use the sides of our bodies to take us towards our ankles. So we're taking our left hand to our left ankle and then our right hand to our right ankle. Again, I want you to focus on trying to keep your neck and shoulders relaxed. So if you find yourself getting tense, it might help you just pop the tongue into the roof of your mouth, and as you're taking it down, that can help keep the tension away. If you're finding it quite easy, bring your feet closer together, then you're going to have a bit more of a bend to do. If you're finding it's difficult to get down there, take your feet a little bit wider so it's easier to reach down to your ankles. Either way, try and focus on keeping that nice squeezing engagement to your pelvic floor and keeping your neck and shoulders relaxed. That's it, lovely. We're going to get one more and then relax. So we're bringing our feet up off the ground. So I want you to push your back into the floor. I'm going to show you a single leg extension. So you're going to take your leg down as far as you can while still pushing your lower back into the ground. So you're going to work your lower abdominals, feel the stretch, and then pull back up to the top. Here it feels a little bit much. You can do the same thing with bent legs, or you can even just focus on keeping in the range that allows you to keep that back pushed down. So it might not be going quite so far, but the goal is to really focus on lower abs doing the work rather than your legs. So nice and controlled with this one. Taking your time with each one. Don't want it to be too fast. Well done. One more. And then you're going to pop your feet back down. Good. We're going to bring it into the glutes. We're going to do some hip thrust on one leg. So we're going to try and bring one leg straight, and you're using one glute to bring yourself up, lowering down and switching sides. So we're going to work both glutes, but separately. So plant the foot, squeeze the glute to lift. You should feel that engagement, and then you're gently lowering back down. If it feels a little bit too much, no problem at all. You can just lift up and squeeze and have both feet down to do the hip thrust. Another option is if you feel that you're more stable coming up on both, you could extend the leg, bring it back down, and then alternate. So that's another way of starting to build up progression of the strength in your glutes, but not having to get up and down as well. Last one, and then you're going to slowly roll it back down, and then we're going to come back up into bridge, and we're going to hold it this time. So rolling up, squeeze, glutes are engaged, try and keep the legs relaxed. Now we're holding the bridge. Now the way to add difficulty this time, you can bring your hands up, and also you can start extending one leg and then the other. Now you need to be really careful to keep control on this. It's very easy to start shifting from side to side. The hips want to stay in position and still throughout. So only choose to lift the legs if you feel like you've got the strength and control in the glutes. The bridge is still going to be doing a fantastic job. But I want to add more challenge for those of you who feel ready. That's it. We're going to do one more of your stepping through the legs. And we're going to roll it back down. Lovely. Take a nice big breath. We're coming back into our crunches, so you can grab your weight if you like. We're going to squeeze it up and control it down. Keeping your legs relaxed and your neck and shoulders. Fantastic, good. You can try and squeeze to get a better engagement in your abs if you feel that helps. Sometimes people can feel what they're trying to do when they can actually feel the muscle. And obviously this is one of those exercises where you can. And try and keep that upper body relaxed. It's very easy just to throw the head up. It's all about the squeeze. That's it, squeeze. And gently release as you're coming down. 2 more. And relax, getting ourselves ready for our ankle taps. Position the feet to give yourself an appropriate challenge. And if you think about, the goal is to work the sides of your torso. That's where the movement comes from. And don't worry if you're not getting all the way to your ankles, it's not a problem. So adjust your feet, that helps. And try and keep your neck and shoulders relaxed. Good. If you're finding it's all getting a bit tense, you can just take a breath and then pull yourself back and squeeze into position, keeping the quality so that it feels good. Challenging, but good. Good. 3, 2, 1, gently release. Well done. We're doing our leg extensions next, so we're bringing our feet up, push your back down. You can even pop your hands underneath your back if that feels good. And then we're taking it in to that lower abdominal stretch. Well done. If you're finding that holding the leg up whilst you're taking the other one down is too much, again, just bring it into a little bit of a bend or release it, come in a little bit further. Sometimes just taking that knee down can make it a bit easier. So that again, you can focus on the quality of the extension, feel that nice stretch, squeeze it back up, and don't let the legs do all the work. And again, not going too fast is the goal. Keep in control. That's gonna make the whole movement ultimately smoother and stronger. We're gonna get one more. And then gently bring your feet down. Good. We're coming into our hip thrusts. So option 1, of course, both feet down, squeezing up, lifting from the glutes, not driving through the legs. The other option is to come up on both feet, extending a leg, and then extending the other leg so that you're bringing the work into one glute at a time. And then the other option is starting on the floor, squeezing and lifting through one glute to bring it up and back down, and then switching sides to bring it up and back down. Now again, if this is okay, you can add a weight in for this one too. You can just rest it across your hips. That's just going to add a little bit more difficulty and a bit more load for each of the glutes. Well done. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Keeping your hips level. It's very easy to drop. Last one, sides. Well done. Now we're going to do our bridge. So again, make sure your feet are planted, squeezing your glutes, bringing it up. And then you've got that choice as to whether you're going to hold it there or you're going to start using the engagement by switching legs, bringing one up, bringing it back down to exactly where you started so that you're not sinking from side to side as you do this one. And nearly at the end, just focus for this last few reps and think about which of these exercises you're going to class as your favourite today. I would love to hear in the comments. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you've not already. I hope you're getting a little bit of fire in those glutes. Nearly there. That's it. We're going to get one more lift if you're doing a lift, and then very slowly rolling it back down and relaxing. Well done. I hope you've got a great abs and glute workout today. Hope you've enjoyed the 10-minute workout, and I'll be back tomorrow for another one.